two portion sizes. Fantastic, fantastic snack. It's juicy, it's big, perfect amount of peanuts. So it wasn't something that I ate well. I was like, I wouldn't get it again. Good afternoon, everyone. Today I am in Chinatown. I'm heading to the largest hawker centre in all of Singapore, holding over 260 stalls. I'm super excited. I am very hungry, so I'm super excited to see what there is, what to eat, and it's pretty much a full-on food tour today. I'm just here at the start of the kind of street food market, and then we'll just head to the complex at the back, and then let's eat. Okay, so I'm headed into the Chinatown Complex now, which I guess we're more commonly known as the Chinatown Hawker Centre. And so it is 3 levels. Basement is a market, so your produce. Then the first level, which is I'm currently on, which is like your shopping, your souvenirs and such. And then the second floor, the highest floor, is the food. We're heading right up the elevator now to eat. This is really exciting. So it's just so busy. I'm just walking around to try to look at everything first before I decide what I will be getting. I don't know to start small or big. Some places have really long lines and they're kind of like your Bain Marie food, so you get to pick and choose what you would like with like rice or noodles. What do I see? I see spinach pig's organ soup, super interesting. Lots of your Hainanese chicken rice, of course it is Singapore, right? The tofu soups as well. Nasi lemak as well. I saw some Thai food as well earlier, and it just keeps going and going. Every time you think it ends, there's another sign that will say more stalls this way. So just following one of the signs that says more stalls to see what else there is. And I have also noticed that a number of stores are closed, so either for rent or potentially they're just only open early morning. So I am here, it is about 1 p.m, so not the most ideal time, because I'm gonna say a lot of things that are very popular might already be sold out, hey? But let's keep looking and let's grab our first item. I'm just waiting in line right now to get some Xiao Long Baos. It is on my list, and it's right beside the Hawker Chan, which was Michelin star for a number of years. Then they lost it, was Michelin guided for a number of years, but there is a long line of people waiting. I'm not that interested in that, maybe, you know, another time, but I am interested in the Xiao Long Baos, which has a ton of people in front of me too. Okay, and they're making it fresh as well. There's 2 people in the kitchen that are actually folding up the Xiao Long Baos and dumplings, making it fresh on the spot. They're getting so many steamed. It's a very lengthy line now, and it is not too long of a wait, honestly, for fresh Xiao Long Bao. What can you complain? And there is 2 portion sizes. Wow. I'm quite worried that it's hot, so let's place that one there. This one's probably been airing out for a little bit longer, and it's just self-serve. So of course you have your vinegar and your ginger. And I haven't had Xiao Long Bao in a long while. Usually at hawker centres, you pretty much reserve your table by putting down tissues, but this one here, there is a lot of like tables available. And if you want to cool down a little bit more, you can go on the outer sides. That's a bit more cool because it's like kind of open air. Whereas here has fans, not too bad. All right, we're gonna go for it. Let's hope I don't burn my mouth. So how I eat it is I bite the top, like the nipple, suck out the soup, or some of the soup, then put some vinegar and ginger on top. Let's go. Wow. My goodness. It's so delicate, so soft. The wrapper, the filling, so porky. The soup, so porky as well. Yum. And the ginger and the vinegar, oh my, it goes so well. And again, oh, this is amazing. Wow, I'm not gonna even bite the top and suck out the soup. I'm gonna go full send. Full go for it. And so generous. So there's 5 in each and there's 10 pieces in total for 8 Singapore dollars. I don't know how much I can eat after I finish this. Actually, I love biting the top actually. Okay, second item that I've gone for is pretty much Cheung fun with taro cake. And honestly, I'm not too entirely sure what sauces are on this. I saw that there was 3 sauces placed and then finally sesame seeds on top. So the first one kind of looked like a sweet sauce. Second one looked like an oil. And the third one just looked like a kind of a curry almost sauce. So let's try to mix it all together and then see how that tastes. I think like maybe the curry sauce is spicy if you would like it that way. But the second one was definitely oil, some type of oil. So guys, if you know what it is, let me know. I'm just going to start off with the taro, which looks like this. It's like a block of taro. And they've already prepped it, so she's just got to grab it out of the like her kind of oven situation. Wow. Spicy. Soft. Big blobs of taro. It's a really good snack. I love taro. The texture for this taro is really good. It's taro mixed with something else, like maybe rice flour, because it's not completely soft when taro is completely cooked. It is so soft, it's almost like mush, right? And I'm gonna go for it's pretty much just like your rice wet cake. So in Vietnamese, we also have something similar called banh u, which is like a sweet snack, right? Oh, I changed my mind. It's like a savory snack. It's so good. I like the rice cake, but let me go for a bite with both taro and the Cheung fan. I'm really digging that curry kind of sauce. It goes really well with it. It gives it a kick as well. That's what it looks like. Rice cakes are so silky, so soft. Taro gives it more texture. And I believe there's like wood ear mushroom in there because I can taste it when I bite through. Wow, this is a fantastic snack. Yeah. Could I get number 3 and number 5? Number 3 and 5. Yes, please. Takeaway. Okay, next up, and as you've probably seen, I've started to get things takeaway. I came across a like yum cha place, making it fresh, a husband and wife team, and pretty much they open at 11 a.m. and I think they close on Mondays and Tuesdays, if I'm not mistaken. And they pretty much just sell until they're sold out. Not too sure what time. I asked a few people like, what is the best thing to order? They said everything, because there is chicken feet, you have your steamed like rice rolls with either prawn inside or char siu, chicken feet, the whole lot. All right, and so this is what it looks like. Maybe not so appetizing because it is in a takeaway kind of situation. So I've gone for the prawn rice roll and then just your kind of like prawn hakaos. And my goodness, made fresh. You cannot get this back home in Australia for the price that I have paid. Oh my goodness. That's what it looks like. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna use my hands. And that's the prawn there. Ooh, not oily at all on first appearance. Wow. It tastes so different when it's freshly made because it's soft, not oily, super thin. The prawn in there, let me try to get it to you, is juicy, it's big. My goodness. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 prawns. Whoa, I love that so much. Those, can't stop, can't stop. The prawn is so juicy, it's so addictive. And the amount of work that they put in, their setup, you can see the dedication, the love that goes into making it, everything. I was planning to get it for takeaway because I want to eat more on camera, but I don't know how I'm going to go at this rate. I feel like finishing the whole thing. I'm going to go for the hakao, and they're pretty plump. Look how plump those are. Wow. The prawn in that is even better than the other prawn. How could that be? Because it should be the same product, but it's just like more aromas and flavors. Wow. And I'm such a sucker for the hakao skin. It's always so soft. Wow. Soft and thin is the way to go. Wow. I think I only have 2 more items, room for 2 more items on this food tour, but so far, I'm loving it. Where I'm situated right now, more open air, so it's much cooler because it starts to get very hot in the deeper sections of the hawker centre, that's for sure. I tell you what, even though you are full walking around, you just keep seeing long lines, and then you're curious, looking at the menu, you're wanting to know what people have ordered, you're asking them what's good, they tell you everything is good, and you're like, should I do it? Should I order more? Oh my goodness, I'm just heading to the section where it says more sold to see what's at the back. I noticed there's a lot of drinks that are getting sold as well, so you got your juices, your smoothies, as well as like your iced kind of shaving drinks, as well as desserts, and then you've got your beers and your alcoholic beverages. So I wonder if this hawker centre is open pretty much all day, because there's a lot of beers getting sold, that's for sure, like just right beside me here. There's a more quiet section down here, but there is still like soup dumplings. There's like competition for fish, so steamed fish. There's like 5 spots side by side competing. Yeah, super interesting. It's actually raining outside at the moment. I'm gonna grab a drink, I think. I'm so thirsty, so either a drink or a dessert will do me well right now. You're so quick. It is so hot, so I've just gone for a soy milk with grass jelly. I'm just gonna walk around and see if there's any other desserts, but I don't know if I can even handle it right now. Looks like this, grass jelly bits, soy milk, she's super cute. She said everything is good, and I said, but what's the most popular one? Tell me. Oh yeah, refreshing. Sorry, cools you down. Can't go wrong. I can't really get the grass jelly because the straw is just too small for the grass jelly pieces, but there was only 1 straw available. Oh yeah, not too sweet, tastes just right, super refreshing, actually very filling. I've actually just come across the dessert that I want to end on, which is a peanut kind of ball. And lucky last, so I am going for the peanut balls, which is in a peanut soup, which is in a very hot bowl, and pretty much it comes with 3 peanut balls, like so, and you can pick what kind of soup base you would like, going for the peanuts or the peanut. But there are other options, so you can get the ginger or longan red date. So I've just gone for the peanut on the peanut, right? First appearances, I've never had anything like this. Like, yes, I've had the bowl, but I've never had it in a hot soup like this. It is blistering hot, and let me tell you, these ladies, these workers are so fast. I already got my camera out, but then once I've ordered, the camera's already on, it's rolling. I can't even get the shots in time because they're just like, whoo, 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 whoo. I have so much respect for all the workers in this hawker center because it is just so hot in here and they're just making everything fresh. The dedication and the love that they go into their food, you can really see that they pride themselves. There's like news articles of where they've been featured and such, and I think I just really enjoy that aspect. It's been awesome today. All right, I'm gonna go for the broth first, and it's pretty much just peanuts, actual peanuts in the broth. I wonder if you can see that, like so. Oh wow, it tastes exactly like the steamed peanuts. You know, you steam it in the shell and then you take it out and you have and then you eat it. It tastes exactly like that, except it's very soft. It's almost like turns to mush as soon as it hits your tongue. Oh, it's interesting. I like that. Oh my gosh, this feels like an awesome kind of supper to go out with friends, have this kind of chit chat, whatnot, right? Let's go for the balls, and I wonder if they are hot. Oh my god, I love peanutty stuff. It is so perfect. It's so soft, a bit chewy, a bit sticky. This is what the inside looks like. Perfect amount of peanuts. There was just so much peanuts ratio in there. Sometimes I find, yeah, there's not enough peanut, but this is, look at that. It's so good. I'll tell you what, peanut desserts like this, the nuttiness inside, it's like this sweet goodness. Oh my, I've just really been obsessed with those lately. With the mushy peanuts, not bad, but I actually prefer the peanut ball on its own. Oh, this is incredible. All right, that is a wrap for the food tour in Chinatown Hawker Centre. My belly is so full, I'm so stuffed. I got takeaway for dinner, I guess. I must say, so it is mostly cash only. I believe it's all cash only. So I know there's a few people who are not knowing that and then thinking that they could pay with their card. A lot of things in Malaysia, you can pay with your international card, but here, this hawker centre, you cannot. So do not come and be upset. Bring cash, please. And another thing I wanted to mention is that you need to actually clean up after yourself. So your trays, everything needs to go into the bins, into the tray section, return your tray. There's actually notices around the hawker centre saying that you will actually get fined if you do not do that. So it's very interesting. They're very, keep everything clean and have a certain system, and I respect that. It is a very wet one today, so it's actually perfect to be inside the hawker centre. It is undercover, and I had a blast. It wasn't something that I ate where I was like, I wouldn't get it again. Everything that I tried, I was so happy to have tried. I really enjoyed it. I had so much fun. And yeah, just such a fun day, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. Guys, if you did, please help to support me by liking this video, leaving me a comment below, and then also subscribing if you have not yet, and I will see you in the next one.
So sweet like a lemonade. Take time, we can give it a minute, mate. We can do something new, let me innovate. We can take it slow like we iterate.